Round number 4 here of our heavyweight main event. Dinu on the charge, and look at the blood. Cut so badly in round 4. The urgency is there, and he scores the knockdown.
She quit. The second time is easier.
He's down again. Second knockdown. Behind the jab now. Another big right hand splits the guard, and that puts him down.
Punches here are fine. Shake hands. Good luck to both of you.
Pulev won a 14-4 decision over Dinu. Here they are as...
Nice jab right there from Dinu. You know, both his hands, just pay attention to it. It's like a magic wand. You know, it
doesn't waste anything. He has that classic Eastern European style. He's only going to throw when necessary.
Eastern European style has had a good run in recent history of the heavyweight division, i.e. the Klitschko brothers. For the layman, the guy in the
straight up and down style. They don't bend their knees a lot. They typically have the left hand.
And to add to that, they'll close the gap on you and tie you up. And not allow. You know, I've questioned, you know, during the fighting meeting, I asked, I said, hey, to me, it's the fight. And he said, you know, my jaw, I got locked.
Right back and faces another top 10 heavyweight in Pulev. End of one. Stay with us for that first round, guys, as Pulev went back to his corner. He's one of those one. Then you heard the corner say, they looked over at Pulev and said, get that stool out of here. Get ours out of there.
I
like it a lot.
Mental warfare. You don't want to.
Who has to be careful from pulling back. I see the right hand coming over the top. Dinu every now and then he'll jab from a little bit too close.
Bernardo.
Eddie Mustafa Muhammad working for the first time with Dinu, who gets tackled there. Definitely not going to use one.
Former light heavyweight champion of the world. There's that probing jab.
The rhythm of Pulev is to use his jab. He throws a strong jab, and then he comes in with that big 1-2 when he sees the way in. I also like the feints from Pulev. If you want to land this in the shot, you have to feint your way in, get a reaction from the opponent, hopefully create an opening, and then let the shot. That right there.
Right hand trying to come on the back end, but to do most of that block there. There's body work now from Pulev. We're worried about getting on the scale. But yet yesterday we had a scheduled meeting with Kubrat Pulev, and he wasn't there. He wasn't there at the time. They were looking around there. Where is he? He's in the gym, getting some work in. He said, I just like to keep working.
He had us laughing the whole fighter meeting, very loose. Big fight on the horizon for him tonight, but you couldn't tell in that fighter meeting by talking to him.
Speaking of he's going to be fighting Big Baby Miller. You know about Deontay Wilder. Will, of course, be on an ESPN platform. Tyson Fury in action on ESPN on June 15th.
I like what I saw just now. Right hand down to the body of Pulev and got his attention. He needs to continue to invest
in order to get to the body of Pulev, and I don't know if he's willing to do that. He was right there.
Yeah, they look to tie up, Dre. You know that. They look to tie up, and that's what these guys like to do.
Good body shot right there from Dinu.
Distance, so that way he doesn't get countered with punches.
Watch your feet! Check the bell, John. Stop at the bell. Stop!
So cool that she can get valuable information and get inside the camp and talk to the fighters. They appreciate her work.
Round number 4 here of our heavyweight main event. Dinu on the charge, and look at the blood now. Heavyweight Pulev, remember, this is a risk. He's the #1 challenger to face Anthony Joshua. He's risking it all here against Dinu, who's swarming him, looking for the upset. Right hand comes back as blood is splattered everywhere ringside here.
But he showed it, and you saw the hand speed, the variations of shots that he landed, and you see the...
When they see blood, it definitely get them pumped up.
Pulev, when facing adversity.
I know Rudy Hernandez is a trainer. And being a cut man. Then you got to pay attention to the doctor. Then you got to pay attention to the cut and calm your fighter down.
And he's charging ahead with right hands of his own. Look at this. Pulev on the comeback to the bell.
Rudy Hernandez is an experienced cut man, both in boxing and in UFC. He says, this is one of the worst cuts I've seen in boxing. It's going to be a challenge to control.
Effect. And you saw what a challenge it was for Rudy Hernandez just to apply the pressure to try to get across, fork in the road cut above the left eye.
Like I told you, is what caused cuts like this to open up on your opponents.
Last round, at least the first 2 minutes for Dinu.
They did a lot of punches for a big man in that last round, and he's trying a good body shot from Pulev right there.
Excellent body shot, as you could hear the thud of.
That's why Pulev is having the round that he's having right now.
Yeah. Well, I love the urgency.
At least right now, it's not going in the eye of Pulev. At least it doesn't look like it is. Good right hand.
Of right hands to the head and the body, just like there.
Veteran cornerman Rudy Hernandez trying to stop it. Meanwhile, his fighter doing.
I think he saw the same thing that I saw in his fight against Big Baby Miller.
Instantly with the torque of a big right hand in the 4th round, but right now it's Pulev who has been gaining momentum as he drives a right hand down against Dinu.
Kind of dramatic comeback that can make your career.
Yeah, Dinu cannot afford to relax. He needs to let his hands go. That will create some defense for him. But right now, he's taking a beating right now against the rope.
Yeah. When you hit a fighter with your best shot, you created a cut that he created, and he's coming back like this, it can break you.
Yeah.
Bernardo is with the cut man, Rudy Hernandez.
So far, so far so good.
He's got wins over Derek Chisora and Sam Peter and Huey Fury, the cousin of lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury. And now adversity that he faces here. Round number 7, big right hand from the top 10 heavyweight as he's raining right hands down on Dinu. Cut so badly in round 4, the urgency is there, and he scores the knockdown as Dinu crumbles to the ground. I think one of those came in late.
Count the knockdown. 1 point for hitting him behind the back of the head. Get back. Count the knockdown. 1 point for hitting him behind the back of the head.
Take the late punch away. Dinu is on his way out the door.
Yes, he is.
Pulev has broken his spirit for somewhere to lay down, and Pulev has to give him a reason to lay down.
Well, you know, Dre, once you quit, the second time is easier.
He's down again. Second knockdown scored. Another right hand.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You okay? You want to continue? Okay.
Minute and a half for Dinu to try to survive. A sweeping right hand he tries to come back with. Behind the jab, looking for a right hand as Pulev came over. Rudy Hernandez doing such a good job to calm that cut down, and now Pulev has done so. There is no 3 knockdown rule. Right hand tries to come around the side. An uppercut moments ago. Behind the jab now. Another big right hand splits the guard, and that puts him down, and this fight is over. Great win, spirited effort, Kubrat Pulev.
No question about this knockdown right here.
The first right hand actually did some damage, and then he came around as the finisher guy.
Everything came behind the jab. Big right hand to the back of the head right there. That hurt Dinu. You can see his body kind of shudder, and he just made the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 40 seconds in round number 7. A referee in charge, Raul Kais Sr. stops the contest. He is the winner by way of knockout and victorious in his U.S. debut, the Cobra,